So, I bark on a song. Fuck off.
You shake a pretty mean cake, Batman.
I'm about to waste my fucking money on the M&M Funko.
Hey! You need to stop! Help me!
That's you, Manuel. What are we going to do?
Sorry I'm late. Bring me that horizon. Afraid I got lost on the path of life.
You gotta go.
What's going on, peeps?
What's poppin', everybody? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Hope everybody's had a good week. Sorry things have been like all up and down recently, but
We got to stream. We have to have a RoloRome cast come hell or high water.
every week.
So that you know what, bro? Listen.
Yo, Kenobi already starting with it, dude. All right.
Kenobi's on our
Alright.
stream.
All right. Okay. We get it. All right. we get
Kenobi's
it.
on our schmeat. No, but before we get started, Roland, I was thinking you have to make a special intro for episode 100.
Oh,
You
I
have
know.
to make a special one.
I know.
Or if she's here, I could ask my editor to make a special one.
I mean,
for,
if she's here.
I'm saying like if she's in chat.
Oh, Kenobi, we are going to talk about that.
I want to touch on the Lord of the Rings first, though.
Well, we'll talk about Lord of Ring Gollum.
Because I got to get out of here by like
Remember that with the game? Roman, do you remember when we talked about that? When the Gollum game came out, it was complete shit.
why is that a thing? What?
Well,
Who?
Well, here,
what-
Lord of
what
Ring,
genius
Lord of
thought
Ring
of
Gollum is a masterpiece.
Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Call it by the right
That's
name.
a mobile game. That sounds like a mobile game.
Dude, do you not remember that the actual like production company couldn't even? Yeah, Pilgrim's not here yet. We need to wait for Pilgrim. Then we'll talk about.
All right, then we can talk about
it.
Tales of the Gay Pyre then. Fine.
Well, I think it's more Tales of. I don't even know. It's like Tales from the Woke, dude. It's so fucking. Oh, and guess what? Somebody else gets stabbed by a fucking lightsaber, and they're probably alive.
Wait, so
Fuck you,
does this lead
Qui-Gon
into a season
Jinn,
3?
apparently. Oh man, I have words for that. The funniest thing is, my mom was obviously she's off Saturdays, right? And she's like, "Yo, it's Star Wars Day. Didn't that new animated show come out?" I was like, "Yeah, you want to watch it?" She's like, "Yeah, it's like the last one, right? Where it'll only be like an hour and a half between all the episodes." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "All right, let's binge this out." So, my mom and I decided to watch Tales of the Empire.
You couldn't have watched like the original trilogy or like Revenge of the Sith or something.
I wish I had. I wish I had. So I'm gonna preface
that
this
bad?
by saying that we were correct.
About
We were correct in the fact that it is so blatantly obvious at this point that they are pushing this fucking agenda. Anybody defending Filoni, which again I have not, I've said the animated Star Wars on its own has been the best. This is not. This is terrible. And I'm not saying it's the best. I'm just saying it's the best that we've gotten from Disney. All right, other than Andor. I will defend Andor.
Yeah, I was.
Look at this.
I was about to say the
You went to
Phantom
see
Menace.
Phantom Menace in theaters. That's awesome, Kenobi. Have you ever
That's
seen it before? I'm pretty sure Kenobi's seen it in theaters before. I think he was around for that in 1999.
You know what I saw? just like before I get back onto the topic, I saw the Clone Wars movie in theaters. That
What
was
is
my
that?
second ever Star Wars movie that I saw in theaters because I saw Revenge of the Sith when it came out. That was my first one.
I think I've seen every Star Wars movie except for Attack of the Clones in theaters.
You didn't see Attack of the Clones?
Oh,
Wow.
Kenobi was in his dad's balls in 1999. Oh, so that's awesome, dude. You got to actually see the movie for the first time in theaters. It's such a different experience, especially that third act. You can say what you want about the Phantom Menace, but like pod racing on the big screen is badass,
I think
and as
I think
well as that,
we like I think when we like made our tier list, I think we put it into like A because like Phantom Menace is not bad.
no,
It's
dude,
not bad, bro.
the
It's not.
third act is banging.
Yeah.
People
Like
just
I
hate
don't know
that
why
movie
people don't
because
like it.
brings out midichlorians. That's what people gave that movie so much shit because it was so different. And they're like, little kid Anakin, I don't like that. Like I had a teacher in freaking middle school. She was an art teacher, and she was a massive Star Wars fan. Like had all these Star Wars tattoos. And
I know who you're talking about. Hmm.
yeah, she had red hair, and
Yep.
she was like, yeah, but the prequels suck. Yo, Kenobi, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Why did Barris
Eric's
age
aged like 35 years? What?
I'm getting to that, bro. That show makes no goddamn sense. But I need to get back to the point of we were correct when we saw this trailer. What did I say? I said, look, it's two women. It's two women. You got Tales of the Empire going as a show. Make it about Thrawn, Tarkin. You know what? Leave the Barris thing. Leave it. But give us a dude, too. Like, Jesus.
All
Like,
right.
you have to do more.
I have a genuine question.
You have
I
to
have
do.
a
Hold on. You got to do Morgan Elsbeth and Barris Offee.
fam.
If
No
you've
one likes
never
Morgan
watched
Elsbeth.
Clone Wars, right? If you've never watched Clone Wars, who the fuck do you care about these people? Well, about one of these people. And if you've never watched Ahsoka, or if you've never watched one episode of Mando season 2, why do you give a fuck about her either, Morgan Elsbeth? Why? Why do you care? I'm asking you, the people. I want to see it in the comments of if you saw Tales of the Empire's trailer, were you hype? Or were you just hype for that one shot of Darth Vader? Or that one shot of Thrawn? Because
All right.
that's what people want. Also,
Let me ask you a question.
Hold up,
Sorry.
real quick. That one shot that you get of Thrawn is all you get of Thrawn. And that
was literally what I was
shot,
about to ask you.
That one shot of Vader is all you get of Vader.
Are you serious? That's it?
He walks in a room, says nothing, and sits down.
That's it?
He walks in a room, says nothing, and sits down.
They couldn't swerve to get James Earl Jones out of the retirement home.
Yo, Kenobi, I will send you the link.
Yeah, you can help out.
Do you
Rolo.
do you want to come on? I'll send you the link. You're in the Discord. I don't know
I'll just drop it here.
Yeah, do that. If you want to come on. But anyway, all right, let me get into this. It is so obvious that they're pushing this agenda because they've literally got like so many interesting Empire characters. Like I would like to see. Who cares, dude? I already get canceled all the time.
You might get canceled. Okay.
Do it. So I've literally.
As long as you're not racist, I don't care.
There's so many different characters, bro, that you could have done for the Empire. And if you wanted to do like a chick, again, there's a lot of different characters you can do. Like, you know what?
Well, they're trying to.
This would have been a perfect opportunity to flesh out some of these female Imperials, dude. Like, but what it really should have been, at the end of the day, what it really should have been is Thrawn's ascension through the Academy into becoming Grand Admiral. And then give us a character.
I would have loved to see that.
And because in the book, the way it's described in the new Thrawn trilogy, the canon Thrawn trilogy, it's really good. At least the first book. I know people don't like that trilogy because it's not Heir of the Empire, and I don't blame them. I actually agree. It's not nearly as good as that. It can't be. But Timothy Zahn had to work in these parameters, right? So I'm watching, or I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, I loved seeing Thrawn interact with Eli Van, or reading Thrawn interact with Eli Vanto, and just rise through the ranks because he's a smart son of a bitch. You know, like he can actually play these Imperials. He accidentally gets given a second lieutenant's badge because his superior officer is a dumbass, and he uses it for later. He saves it instead of just like getting rid of it. As everybody's like, "Oh, give one back." He's like, "No, you know what? I think I'll keep it." And like chapters later, and honestly, this is Timothy Zahn just being an amazing writer. But chapters later, there's a freaking tracker chip in this thing that he's put in there that's connected to a goddamn buzz droid that he uses to like chapters later. He's like, "Oh yeah, by the way," and pulls off his lieutenant's badge, and it's the other one, and he throws it, and the buzz droid comes in and tries to destroy it, but the buzz droid has to cut holes through all these prison cells to come and get to him, like, so it gets them a way out.
Fam, there is no
Like,
way that Thrawn was only like. Look, okay, I'm not saying that you're like lying, but there's no way that Thrawn's only in that like one scene. There
no,
is
he
no
is.
way, bro.
No, he is. He's
There's
in
no
about,
way.
dude, we get more of Captain Pelion, which I like because Captain Pelion's a great character who's Thrawn's right-hand man, but
Yeah.
no, we literally only get Thrawn for that long, and he's an admiral already. Not a Grand Admiral, so he's not wearing the white.
You know,
but I don't even know if they got
wanted,
the Admiral symbol correct. I don't even know if they have the Admiral tag like right.
If they wanted to, do a female, everyone's going to jump down my throat for me saying this, but I mean, everything leads to the sequels anyway. Fuck it. Honestly, just do a Phasma show, bro. Just because like she got zero fleshing out. I kind of wouldn't mind.
That's Tales of the First Order.
Screw it, bro. Do it. Like,
she's not even born yet.
I'm just saying, bro. Listen. Instead of dragging out whatever's left of the prequels, trying to get the prequel fans, just go full force with it because everyone knows that they want to do like sequel shows. So, Kenobi, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
You're muted, bro.
Hey,
he knows. Everybody, welcome Kenobi.
Hey,
what's up, Kenobi?
I'm just gonna say,
What's going on?
I'm tired as hell, but what's up? Fuck this show.
What's happening?
Fuck this show.
Fuck this show.
Honestly, they made Barris age like 35 years within a few months, and then she looks like a fucking lesbian.
Yeah.
When does the show take place in? What's this time period?
Well, it has to be before Rebels.
Like during, like a few weeks after Order 66.
It's before Kenobi. I know that.
So during like the Bad Batch time period?
No, it's like 10 to 11 years after, like around there. Like, you know, like it cuts. But it like starts during the Clone Wars and moves its way up because that Inquisitor bitch is in Kenobi and she's a bad guy in Kenobi. So that last episode with Barris has to be like after Kenobi, which is 10 years before New Hope. So like,
I'm really shocked that they didn't find a way to get Reva in there. I am so shocked that
they almost did. You know who's in there? Marek, the fart.
Marek is in there?
Yes.
You're joking.
No, he's in one scene. The fart Inquisitor's in one scene, and then the Inquisitor that Ahsoka kills in Tales of the Jedi, the first brother who just turns into nothingness and just falls when she cuts him. Yeah, he's also in it. I don't know what that is. Are we supposed to assume that, like, wait, what was that?
I don't know.
Like,
I didn't watch it.
Force
fart.
I don't get it.
Force
I
fart.
literally don't get it.
Force fart. Bro, I am glad that I didn't watch this show. I am so glad,
It
bro.
is
I'm so
stupid.
happy.
So it takes place between 19 BBY and 9 BBY.
Okay. And that's like around the time of like the Bad Batch, right? Or like it's like, before Rebels. Is that like when that takes
I
place?
It would
think
have to
so.
be. It would have to be because Rebels is 5 years. The final episode of Rebels is 1 year before New Hope. Rogue One's about to take place in like a couple months. So
Fuck that
Okay.
movie.
Hey, Rogue One's banging, bro.
the third
Nah.
act of Rogue One's
It was-
banging. The rest of it's real slow.
It takes
Nah, bro.
Takes way
That
too long.
final
and it's
that final scene with Vader is sick though.
But he
You can't even
Vadered.
hate on that.
Dude. He Vadered.
Dude,
I the only thing is good about that is fucking Vader.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I just like the
That's
World
it.
War II-esque like battle, but like what's going on? I think the best part of that movie is honestly like K2, just the droid. Like he's just
I mean, like,
the fact that
you
he's
know-
like, yeah, fuck you guys the entire time. I enjoy him.
Andor's good too. The actual character is like, good in that movie.
He doesn't
too.
get much character in that, but
Well,
he gets more of a character in the show in Andor.
yeah,
I didn't see that.
it's good.
It's
good,
it's
Kenobi.
enjoyable. It's enjoyable. It's the best thing that I'm not saying it's a wonderful show, but it's by far the best product that Disney Star Wars has put out. But
What I would say is that it feels like Star Wars, but in a different way. It doesn't feel like your normal type of Star Wars.
well,
It's
I
Kenobi.
heard Gary from Nerdrotic say it best. Star Wars itself is just a genre now. It's like let's do a romance, but Star Wars. Let's do an animated, but Star Wars. Let's do a gritty show, but Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
And it's like that's literally all they're doing. They're like, let's do a lone wolf and cub, but Star Wars, and that's Mando.
With
Let's
Mando,
put
yeah.
Lizzo and Jack Black in Star Wars. Like, it's literally just
Jack Black was hilarious in Star Wars, but they added Lizzo, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I remember I was
Listen,
when I was watching it with King's
can't hear.
Advisors. Because I was watching it with King's Advisors, Star Wars Dog, and Daimyo. And we were in X-Wing's Discord, and we were we stayed up for that show. And I'll never forget King's just going, "Is that fucking Lizzo?" And I went, "No, it can't be." And I looked closer, and then it zoomed in on her face, and she's like, "Hello, little one." And I was like, "Oh fuck me, dude!" Because we knew it was Jack Black, but then Lizzo, and we're like, "Oh god."
listen. I still don't think that anything that Mando season 3 did will be as bad as She-Hulk twerking with Megan Thee Stallion. That will never be.
Telling you that all of Marvel is pointless.
I,
What about the fact that
I
Captain
watched
America
the first
died
episode of She-Hulk.
You made it through the first episode? I stopped halfway through the
I
first
saw the-
episode.
I saw
No,
the
I
first
watched.
episode and then I stopped.
Yeah, I saw the first
that
episode.
was something else.
First episode, and then they were like, "So Captain America died a virgin," and I was like, "So fuck, god damn it!" Dude. Oh my god! And then she's talking about how she wants to bang Captain America and take his virginity. Oh, it's so fucking bad. It's so bad.
my
Disney,
God.
why?
I forgot how terrible that show was.
After that ending, that ending was the reason why I didn't continue. I'm like, nope.
So Kenobi, there's one scene in particular. Before I talk about Morgan Elsbeth and shit, because that was pointless. There's one scene in particular that we need to talk about, and that's when Barris. See, I did like part of that episode where Barris and the Inquisitor show up to that town, and the town lies, and the Inquisitor freaking murders everybody.
Mhm.
I was like, good. That's what they should. That's what they do. They're evil. They murder people. All right, murder a town. Literally kill them all. I don't care. And then they go and find this Jedi. And the other Inquisitor chick, she makes it up to, I don't even remember her name. Lee? Something? I don't know. She makes it up there. And she's basically like training Barris in how to be an Inquisitor. Right? And Barris gets up there and she's like seeing her fight this Jedi who's hiding out. And then she gets knocked out. And then Barris is fighting the Jedi. And Barris is like, wait, we can help you. Like, come and join us. Like, things will be different. And apparently there's this new force power, which I find amazing, where you can instantaneously tell someone's pronouns. Because she just goes, she keeps referring to them as they, them pronouns. And they have this conversation, and then the Inquisitor, the other one, she gets up, slices the back of that Jedi. So again, lightsabers only hit the edge of your skin. They don't freaking cut through you. That's my biggest problem with Disney, Star Wars, and lightsabers. Motherfucker, if you slice like this, you have to be like 6 feet back in order for it to just graze my back. Like,
yeah, if you get
otherwise it would
stabbed
cut
by a
through me
lightsaber,
butter. It
you're
would cut
dead.
through me like butter, and I would fall. So, so it gets sliced in the back, and then it is dead on the ground. I'm talking about the They Them Jedi. It's dead on the ground, and then they're like, "Oh, they were gonna join us." Okay, well, they're dead. Don't worry about them. They are dead. They just keep throwing it, dude. And I remember I'm watching this with my mom. I'm watching it with her, and she looks at me, and she goes, "You're right." And I was like, "I've been telling you this is what they're doing." And she's like, "No, I get it. Like that was so blatantly obvious." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're telling me there's no agenda at Disney." Like, real shit. She's like, "Nope, that's yeah." And she's been joking about it all week. She's been making fucking jokes about it all week. But then it gets up, right? Again. And I think there's some way that they could kill, like, they just leave it to die or leave them to die, or whatever. I don't even remember. Or no, does she like, she force pushes the Inquisitor, Barris force pushes the Inquisitor off, and then like picks up the They Them Jedi or some shit and walks away.
So
Something like that.
Is Barris bad on this show, or is she good?
She instantly switches back to the light side like every other female that's on the dark side in Disney Star Wars.
What?
Yeah,
I'm really shocked that they didn't find a way to shoehorn.
I feel like
Omega into the show. I'm shocked that they didn't find a way to.
I'm shocked Ahsoka wasn't in the show.
I feel like Barris wasn't really evil to begin with, and that attack was just a different perspective. I'm talking about the attack on the. Yeah, I'm talking about the bombing, and she wasn't
Did she bomb the Jedi
really.
Temple? Yeah.
She wasn't like really that bad, I guess.
No, she was just illusion. She was like Dooku.
Mm.
That's what they were supposed to. That's what they were trying to do there. She was like a Dooku type character, where she was very disillusioned with the Jedi. But here's the thing, though. Like, she blew up that hangar bay. There could have been freaking younglings in there for all she knew. She didn't give a shit, though.
Mm.
I mean, a lot of civilians were killed. It wasn't just like an attack against the Jedi. Like, she mainly killed and maimed and injured civilians in that attack. Only a couple of Jedi died. So, like, I'm not saying it was evil. I'm just saying, I mean, I would say it is. But when she bombed that temple, that's not full dark side. That's something Dooku would do. Who I don't believe has ever been fully dark side. That's why he doesn't have the Sith eyes. He only gets the Sith eyes sometimes. I didn't say she's good, Pilgrim. I literally just said that's not fully dark side. Like, Palpatine would have nuked the entire fucking place.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, true. Palpatine would have just been like, people dying.
Like, she waited until mostly nobodies were in there.
So
Like, she could have like detonated that bomb when like Yoda landed.
yeah,
You know. I know.
Yeah, well.
That's what we're talking about.
do you think she died finally?
No, she got stabbed in the stomach, so she's fine.
Damn.
Dude, so she gets stabbed in the stomach by this Inquisitor. Eventually, that's when she ages up like fucking 30 years. Like, she literally looks like a middle-aged woman.
She looks like a middle-aged lesbian.
Yeah, straight up, she does. Yeah, of course she had to cut her hair even shorter than Barriss has always worn it. So of course now she's got a shaved head like Sabine.
That was
Same exact haircut as Sabine almost. And she's just living on this planet in the snow. And
She living on the Fat Mace planet?
No, I wish she was on Fat Mace's planet. I would rather get Tales of Fat Mace, honestly, with like, but
At this
just
point, I'd rather,
show me walking, like, show him walking around doing like his mayoral thing.
I would honestly rather just get Tales of Darth Jar Jar or something at this point.
They're doing it.
Honestly.
yeah. We're getting Darth Jar Jar and Jedi Bob. It's gonna be
Wait.
interesting.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Darth Jar Jar is gonna come into the Legos. In the Lego
What?
Yeah.
special that's coming out.
Look
Darth
at
Jar Jar.
Look out! What's it called? It's Lego Star Wars. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, something with bricks or like.
Yeah.
But yeah, Darth Jar Jar's in it. Yeah, Jedi Bob's gonna be in it too.
Jedi Bob.
They should put Tag
Oh,
in there.
it's
the two my boys. Tagging
Rebuild the Galaxy.
I need at this point, give me a Tales of like Babu Frick or something, bro. Like,
Hey!
hey!
That's so stupid. But anyway, like, yeah, alright, this was the stupidest thing to me. Leave that Inquisitor there, first of all. Because she doesn't even leave the Inquisitor in this ice cave. Like, you know what? Fuck her. Leave her. Let her figure her own way out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, she shows up in there. It goes like this. She's like speaking to her through all these different like walls and locations in this ice cave, and she keeps seeing her own Inquisitor keeps seeing her own reflections, and Barriss is talking to her, and then Barriss just like all of a sudden it's just like whispering in her ear like some Joe Biden shit, and she just like shows up, and she's like, "Hazaba," and the Inquisitor turns around and stabs her in the stomach, and then the Inquisitor's like, "No, I'm sorry. I always loved you. It's literally a lesbian story. It's a lesbian relationship, 3 episodes, dude. Like, and then it ends with the Inquisitor walking out carrying Barriss's body, who's still breathing.
Is she still breathing?
Well, debatable because
She's still breathing at the end.
I didn't see her breath when the Inquisitor picked her up.
Bro, not when the Inquisitor picked her up, but before the Inquisitor picked her up, she's lying there on the ground, she's breathing, and then it pans down to her hands, and she's been lying there for like at least 2 minutes after getting stabbed in the stomach by a lightsaber, and the Inquisitor's still talking and talking, "I'm so sorry," and blah blah blah, and I never should have this and that and blah, and then after all this one-way conversation, Barriss's hand reaches up and holds the Inquisitor's hand. So come on, bro. She's alive.
Gay.
She also has force healing. That's the other thing. She's considered the healer of the planet.
So,
So all these motherfuckers go to her
but
to get healing.
but force healing's canon now. So like,
yeah. That's stupid.
That's retarded.
yeah, I know.
That's retarded.
It's been canon since the Rise of Skywalker, but people want to say that Anakin did it once in the Clone Wars, but I don't have any recollection of him ever doing that.
When the fuck did Anakin heal anybody in the Clone Wars? The only time they've ever healed somebody with the Force is when somebody is having like extreme mental trauma as they're knocked out, and the Jedi rub their hand over their face, and that's to calm their mind. It doesn't heal you from your fucking wounds.
They don't even know their own shit, bro. They don't even know their own shit.
Yes, Kenobi did set up that the Inquisitors hated each other, and so did Rebels. Rebels also set that up. They all hate each other because they all want to be the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Breaking their own canon, yeah.
Also, so did Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah,
Fallen
true.
Order set that up too.
True. But Fallen Order is good though, so
yeah, Fallen Order is actually a good game with a good story.
Yeah.
I was playing that the other day. I was playing it for 4 or 5 hours, and then my game crashed.
No. Did you at least hit a force point first?
Yeah. So everything saved.
All right, good.
I don't understand, bro. There's like, feel like now with all these different shows and movies and games,
Holy crap! Pilgrim's right. Mando season 1 did come out before Rise of Skywalker.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yes.
Did it? Well, wait a second.
The little green fucker healed.
Yeah.
No, he didn't heal. He didn't heal Gina. He healed Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers.
Oh, shit. Okay, Pilgrim. All right, Pilgrim. Pilgrim's right. Pilgrim is always right. So, November 12th, 2019, he was right. Because Rise of Skywalker came out in December. So
he was right, he was wrong. He said he had Gina, but
God, it feels so long ago that Rise of Skywalker came out, bro. Oh my god.
It's been
we still can't forget it.
Almost 5 years.
Bro, I saw that in theaters opening night. I saw that in theaters opening night, and I regret every single moment
I've
seen that movie.
I've seen every Star Wars movie since Rogue One in theaters, and I tell you, the sequels were shit. I wish I could get my money back from seeing those.
I saw Last Jedi twice.
Actually, let me.
Last Jedi twice.
Actually, 3 times.
The Force Awakens isn't that bad. It's just
no, it's not.
It's just
a New Hope.
Yeah, it's a New Hope reboot.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but I did actually see The Last Jedi 3 times. I saw it once on opening day. I saw it once with friends, and then I went back again with other friends because I could not believe what I had seen. And I had to
Lucky.
Be honest.
Did you pirate it?
I just needed to see what I was seeing with The Last Jedi. I was like, am I wrong that I hate this? Because the first time I walked out of the theater, I hated it. And I've never walked out of a Star Wars movie absolutely hating every aspect of it. So I'm sitting there that's why I went back to see it multiple times. Because I'm like, am I missing something? Because everybody else is enjoying this shit. Am I missing something? And then that's when I found so many other different YouTubers.
Were people enjoying it then, or was it that people thought that The Last Jedi is better than it is because of The Rise of Skywalker? Is that what it is?
The Rise of Skywalker wasn't even a thought yet.
I'm saying the narrative changed on The Last Jedi.
People were liking it.
I
Okay.
I left The Last Jedi pissed off.
So did I. That's why I
They-
went
they-
back and saw it a couple more times with friends because I was like, "Am I the one who's wrong here? Because I'm the only one hating this."
They killed Luke Skywalker, and I'm like, fuck this. What's the point?
They killed him multiple times in that movie. They killed his character. They killed him, and they killed freaking anything that would have possibly like led to his story continue. Like they literally butchered, and they castrated him, and then they flayed him. Like he is the Theon Greyjoy of fucking Star Wars, except they killed him at the end.
What's that comparison?
Like seriously, dude. Like in the sequel trilogy, they literally have done the worst of the worst to him. And
That
then
was actually Jake Skywalker, not
yeah, that's true.
not
That was
Luke.
Jake.
Yeah.
So,
No, but so my thing is, I think I've always been of the opinion that I like The Last Jedi a little more than I like The Rise of Skywalker, only because I hate that The Rise of Skywalker brought back that they brought like Palpatine back. That's like
one
the
thing
only
you can
reason.
say about the
Yeah.
Last Jedi, and that's that
Somehow.
the one thing you can say about the sequel trilogy in general is that it has pretty solid music.
Yeah.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Somehow he did.
Right.
That's
right.
that's their explanation.
Well,
Dude,
technically the explanation is in
the
Fortnite.
opening crawl, dude. The opening crawl for the Rise of Skywalker. Like I have a
Then
Star Wars
speak.
shirt. I have a New Hope Star Wars shirt where on the back of it it has the opening crawl, and people like that. People go, "Oh, it's got the opening crawl. That's awesome." Right? Imagine if it had the opening crawl from Rise of Skywalker on it, and it just says, "Palpatine has returned, and he has sent a message to the galaxy." You'd be like, "This is stupid." That's why I don't have a shirt like that for that movie.
If there was a shirt like that, I would take it and I would burn it.
No. See,
Well, absolutely,
The-
Pilgrim. The music is still good, but it's weak in comparison to other. Absolutely, it's weak in comparison.
Kenobi, there actually is an explanation for how Palpatine came back to life. They had
Somehow.
Ian McDermott send in lines to Fortnite. They actually explain how he came back to life in Fortnite.
Dude,
That's actually
who
the canon reason.
Listen to me. Who the fuck was paying attention that hard to play fucking
I'm just
Fortnite
saying.
or fucking
I'm
Star
just
Wars?
saying. Palpatine sent his message in Fortnite. He sent his message in Fortnite.
Did he really?
Yes. I'll
That's
look it
what
up.
the message is? Is that what that is?
The messages that we
Message
see
is there.
in
It's in Fortnite.
it's in Fortnite. Hold on. Palpatine
Yo, I want to hear this.
messages Fortnite. Boom. Okay, got it right here.
I play Fortnite, but I didn't play then. But who the fuck is gonna follow? Who doesn't play Fortnite? Who's gonna follow that?
Exactly. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I didn't know this. I knew that he's in Fortnite. I knew it was explained in Fortnite, but I didn't know.
Has provided $5.6 million
Oh, you
to
said
launch
this.
financial health initiatives at HBCUs and funded over $107 million to scholarships and programming for diverse communities.
Or not.
Wells Fargo, the bank of doing.
Game is still ass.
This is better than the Rise of Skywalker.
At last, the work of generations is complete. The great error is corrected. The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
That's it. That's it. That's what they said in the Fortnite. That's how he came back to life. That was the only explanation.
So that hold
Fuck
on.
that.
So that's the message that the galaxy was supposed to hear.
Yes. That was what they heard. That was
That
what
is-
they heard. Yes.
That is stupid.
And they didn't just assume, yo, there's just some asshole who's really good at voice acting over, like, he's part of the Empire. Like, they were like, oh my god, somehow Palpatine's returned. We need to get to war now. I would just be like, yo, go and fucking trace this message, find this asshole, and shoot him in the head. It's probably some dude.
But they couldn't find Exegol though. Remember, you had to
What,
have
they don't have fucking deep fakes and
holocron.
stores,
Which? How did they get to Exegol? By having to get through that dangerous ass minefield or that asteroid field when Rey could barely get through it. So how could everybody else do it?
The supernova or whatever.
How did millions of ships do it? That's oh god.
Listen.
That's why I think there are decent parts of Last Jedi. I found nothing in the Rise of Skywalker that's actually like good. Is my whole thing. There's
Bro,
nothing good in that movie.
Listen, they had the Force and they're the good guys. They're the good guys and they needed to be there. That's their reason.
Fuck.
Whatever.
Also, Vader never told Anakin. Or Vader never told Luke. Vader was never like, yo, Luke, by the way, like in all the years that Anakin was probably a Force ghost talking to Luke, he was never like, yo, dude, by the way, this motherfucker will be back in 30 years.
Well, he didn't know 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He had a whole ass planet, bro. Honestly, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I agree.
That's fair.
I agree with that.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
Dude,
I think. What were you gonna say?
That scene where Finn is trying to sacrifice himself.
Oh my god!
In the Last Jedi, it what's her face stops him by crashing into him and then starts making out. I'm like, the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just met a few weeks ago.
Calm down, bro.
Dude, no, not even. Not even.
The whole story is
because that entire movie takes place within a couple days. They met a week ago at max. Because that entire trilogy takes place within a year.
I mean, the throne room is an okay scene.
There's 4 years in between Empire and Return of the Jedi or some shit like that.
I thought it was 3 years.
Something like that, yeah.
3 years. There we go.
3 years or something, yeah.
Hey, by the way, I'm Kenobi Skywalker.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't she have just been
I wish she just looked over.
The throne room's good, bro. I don't want to hear anything about that. Bro, it's not awful.
Nah.
It's not awful.
No, the only good part of that movie is the end credits.
Yeah, what Roman, did you like the beginning of that movie with the mom jokes?
No, the throne room scene. Where Kylo and
You mean with the guards that couldn't even kill a baby in Mando season 3?
I'm just saying. I think that the action's cool in that scene, okay? And I also happen to like the Luke and Yoda scene.
You like the pew-pews and the lightsabers.
Oh my god, the sacred text!
The sacred
text!
The sacred Jedi texts!
Yo, if I were to go through that scene right now, actually, I'm gonna hold on. I have a thing to do. I'm gonna prove to you why the throne room scene is not good.
Dude, that was really cringy to watch. The throne room. The only good part
is room scene.
when
The throne room
Snoke
scene
died.
is the throne room scene's better than any fight in the Rise of Skywalker movie. Okay, so I'm just saying the Rise of Skywalker has
Actually,
terrible fights.
no.
Terrible fights.
When Rey got stabbed, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So
You mean when Kylo
Guys.
you mean when Kylo did like the Force healing on her and then they like kissed for like a half a second?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Even though they're technically cousins.
We're gonna go through.
Thank you. Someone agrees with me.
Technically cousins.
Yeah, bro, they're fucking cousins. They're cousins.
And now that she's a Skywalker, so
no, I mean it's not cousins. It's like if Palpatine was the one in canon who like manipulated the Force to create Anakin Skywalker, then she's technically like Ben Solo's aunt.
They wouldn't be cousins?
No.
If Luke is Kylo's uncle, then Han and Leia were Kylo's parents.
Okay, yeah.
But
so she's like his great aunt.
Here's how this works. So a
They're
cousin.
the same age.
A cousin.
Doesn't matter.
A cousin is your uncle's child.
Yeah, exactly.
Palpatine's the grandfather of all of them, though.
Right. True.
Yeah, Palpatine is Rey's granddaddy for some odd reason.
Oh my god, that was so stupid.
All right, so Roman, I'm gonna show you right here, clip by clip, why this fight is bad.
Yeah. All right. Shoot.
These guys are just standing here. I'm gonna start with that. Watch how many times they could have killed her. Watch how many times they could have killed these people.
What is this choreograph?
You see this?
Choreograph.
Where did this guy fall? Why did this guy fall?
Who? Oh.
She just pokes him, kicks two people. Hold up. Kicks two people. Give me a second. She just kicked into nothing, and they both fell back.
Force kick.
Kylo does this. All right, they're off screen. By the way, there was like 8 to 9 guards in there. No, now there's 4. After that little bit. That's stupid as shit.
What am I?
What's that face?
If that little machine right there that he's holding, that whip sword that he's holding. By the way, look at that face.
That's what I just said.
If that whip sword that he's holding can deflect a lightsaber, how the fuck is his armor fine? That should be able to deflect a lightsaber too. Just saying. Anyway.
The hell?
And there's this guy. Oh, look at him. Oh, shit. Let me do random spins because they look cool. All right. Bam. We just skip past that part, apparently. That makes sense.
That's actually badass. That part's actually badass.
I'm going to point my lightsaber at you. Oh, no.
Oh, she got poked.
Just hit him.
Yeah, literally. Why are you doing the spins for no reason? Where'd that third guy come from? Who the fuck is that?
Yo, Daisy.
Why are they doing the spins?
She just flails the lightsaber around.
Where did he get that other weapon from? Why does he have none now?
Come on, choke him.
Do you see this, dude? Like,
There are some parts of it that are like cool though. Like,
how did she just get out of the headlock? How did she just get out of the headlock?
yeah, how did she get out of that?
How the fuck did she get out of that headlock?
What is that face? Don't pause Star Wars. Don't pause Star Wars ever.
Oh shit! I went back before the headlock.
Did they show how she got out of the headlock?
No.
Look, that's Adam Driver's career getting fucked in the ass. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, she wasn't really in
You
that.
let go of her.
No,
Bro, that's how it happened.
but
You let go of her.
But she was before. Like, look, she's caught. Other arm.
He should have
He's
kicked her.
doing nothing. His other arm is doing nothing. He's just holding her by the back.
You could have kneed her.
Look, his arm's down. He just stood there with his arm down.
I'm getting. Oh fuck out.
Come on, dude.
At least the lightsaber killed him though.
Yeah, but didn't cut him in half.
True.
That's the only fucking cool part of this. Right there. Throwing a lightsaber and having him catch it and stab him in the face.
Okay.
That's the closest thing to what I'd say a cool part in that scene is.
And I'm
And
saying
I'm not even giving it that.
That fight scene's better than any fight scene that was in the Rise of Skywalker. Is my point. That's my point. Is that there's nothing in the Rise of Skywalker that even comes close to that. I'm not saying that the throne room is perfect, but like that's better than what we got in the Rise of Skywalker. Remember,
choreography is shit regardless in all of the sequel trilogy.
Oh yeah, facts.
100%.
My least favorite fight in the whole series is when Kylo Ren has to fight the Knights of Ren, and homie just goes like, and then like bites them.
Nick
and
Gillard
I'm just like,
would
bro.
never. Nick Gillard would never.
Nick Gillard was probably considering jumping off of a cliff after seeing those movies.
Probably not. He's got a lot of Star Wars money.
That's true.
Hold on. Let me just look something up real quick.
I mean, but like in more modern shit though, Pilgrim the lightsabers don't kill. So like, you know, at least it did its job.
They're like baseball bats.
They are baseball bats. They're even baseball bats in Star Wars Battlefront.
Don't even remind me about that, bro. Can we just
for a second? Can we for a second just
which Battlefront?
Let's just take this in. All right. Let's
new ones.
Let's just take this in.
I know what you're gonna play. Oh, perfection.
Oh.
Perfection. Perfection in a sword fight. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Well, one thing that I know it's weird about the scene is when they're fighting and they do this weird spin thingy when they're not touching anything.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Actually,
it's
that's actually because
they're both just matching each other's movement at that point.
And they're
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, they're perfectly
much,
matching each
momentum.
other's movements. Here, I'm about to get to it.
Yeah.
This is both, by the way, not stunt actors. This is actually Hayden and Ewan.
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking Star Wars shit.
I like the fact that they had to actually slow this scene down because of how fast they were going.
Yeah, look at this.
That's because they had so much like momentum. Is like why it like.
All right, like come on, that is how you do a fucking duel.
Well, yeah, of course. I still say that Revenge of the Sith is like one of the greatest sword duels in film.
It's
In film
considered
history.
it's considered like the best sword duel in movie history.
That
As it should be.
needs to
Yeah.
go back in theaters so I can go see it.
Oh, I know, dude. I know.
When I have kids and
As soon as
and-
that
Wait for
happens,
2025. They'll do it in 2025 for the 20 year.
that's next year. Holy shit!
Yeah.
That means my sister turns 20 next year. Fuck, I'm old.
So Great Pilgrim says, at least the lightsabers killed him doesn't count as anything. Just because other shit messes up doesn't mean you reward them for doing it right. I agree.
Two wrongs can't make it right.
I agree. I never thought we'd be talking about the sequels here, but I can destroy them all day.
Sorry. That's my fault. But yeah. So
But I mean, like,
so
Tales of
just
the
to like wrap
Empire
everything
was
up.
shit.
Tales of the Empire was not
Suck. Just
was not good. It was
suck,
just not good.
it sucked donkey balls.
Do you want to watch an entire story about Morgan Elsbeth and a character that you would never hear about unless you watch Clone Wars? Then this is the show for you.
Exactly.
You know, I'm sure that there's some people that probably enjoyed it, but there's people that enjoy everything. So
Good for them. There's some people that enjoy the sequel trilogy. Good for them. I've said this many times. I'm friends with Star Wars Santa. Good for him. I wish I liked it the way he does. I hate it. Him and I have had this conversation behind the scenes about how much I dislike the sequels. Like,
I hated Morgan's storyline so much. It made me hate the character even more than I thought I possibly could.
I never even liked her in her like 2 scenes that she was in.
Exactly.
Other things.
wait, Coach liked it? Hold on. Great Pilgrim. Coach from EBN liked it.
Did he?
I don't follow that, so I wouldn't know.
Oh. Coach.
I mean, not that I base my entire
I know Nick
opinion
didn't
off
like it. I know for a fact that Nick from EBN didn't like it.
Matt.
Are we talking about Rizman? Because
Richmond like Tales of the Empire?
Because Matt's just a big troller.
Dude, I wonder if Theory liked it.
He did not. I watched it with Theory. I mean, I watched it with him, but like I watched it while he was doing his reactions.
Yeah.
I know he did. I know he didn't. Dude, when the episode with the they them Jedi, like the episode with the they them Jedi popped up. Theory ended the episode. I'll find it, dude. I gotta find his facial reaction for that. It is so freaking funny. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up.
Do you think that Jedi survived?
Probably. You can't kill a they them.
It's not even that. I just don't think the lightsabers kill anymore.
Yeah, lightsabers don't kill anybody anymore.
I was honestly hoping for a Jedi that we knew during those episodes, but that was a big letdown.
I mean,
yeah.
Since there were so many Jedi that like survived Order 66, it'd be kind of nice to get.
So this is Theory's reaction directly after.
What's up, Crimson?
What's up, Crimson?
What's up, Crimson?
This is directly after that episode ended. The second to last episode.
Hey,
lightsabers better kill in the Acolyte. Yo, Kenobi, do you want to stay while we go through the Acolyte trailer after this?
Maybe.
All right, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to keep you here.
I mean, I can keep you here. No, it's like...
What the fuck?
I didn't mean it like that.
So here's
Yeah.
Theory's direct reaction at the end of that episode.
I like his hat. His hat's cool.
The whole chat's just saying trash, woke, not allowed.
Why do you got YouTube on slow, bro? That's
I
something I
don't.
just noticed. You don't?
No.
That's like
This-
the actual speak. Oh.
This is actually his reaction to the episode. He's reading the chat.
What's he go live on? Twitch?
He just goes starting episode
YouTube.
6. He has nothing to say, dude. Nothing to say.
What's he go live on? Twitch
YouTube.
or is he live on YouTube?
That's YouTube.
He's live on YouTube.
That's the YouTube chat? Why can't we have that here?
Because you're not special.
Yeah, I don't know what he uses. Like,
Lightsabers killing an acolyte? Oh, dude. Okay. Also,
no,
Pilgrim.
knives will kill an acolyte. We'll go through this because
A
Carrie
rocket
Ann Moss.
pillar.
Carrie Ann Moss's character is going to die in the first episode, and then she's just going to be in flashbacks. I can
Hey,
guarantee
listen.
that.
That's true, Pilgrim. That is true.
Pilgrim, it's kind of low to talk about someone on friggin' Discord while they're actually streaming because now I don't have a chance to say anything back.
Is he
At
talking
least
shit in
say it.
Discord on you?
And at least say it when I'm not streaming, okay?
He's using like OBS or something. I don't know.
I literally just use the chat that like StreamYards gives me. If I streamed from YouTube itself, I could probably do it.
Yeah, but think about it. Like, he uses something else because like Geeks and Gamers and like Gary and all them, they don't have the chat up on screen like that.
Yeah. All right, so let's see this Acolyte trailer because then I want to talk about the Lord
boy.
of the Rings, and then I got to get out of here.
Yeah,
At
we'll
like
talk about-
140.
Yeah, I'll end up finishing up the show today. Did Roman just fart? You know, he might have, Jake.
The force fart.
No, I did not fart. Stop. I did not fart.
At least mute.
I'm not. Whatever, bro.
It's gonna be a shorter show today, but
Yeah, but Roland's got it
Yeah.
after I did. I got faith in him.
oh wait, we got
He sharded himself.
Oh my God. Yo, so I still have likes and dislikes somehow on my YouTube.
How?
Because I'm cool. Because I'm fucking cool, dude.
It's a Google extension. I have it too.
Yeah, I have it.
How do you guys do that?
I'll show you at some point. But so we've got 68K uploads,
Holy shit!
140K downvotes.
What the? Bro, what?
Yeah.
Bro.
Welcome to the Acolyte.
I can't wait to see this show. I can't wait to see the Harvey Weinstein show.
Yeah, yo, Pilgrim, go dislike it real quick.
The what show?
The Harvey Weinstein show.
The what?
The Harvey Weinstein show.
Is that how you're gonna be for Halloween?
Damn.
What is wrong with you, Roland?
He
No,
kind of looks like Harvey.
you know what?
That's why I said it.
Let's just leave early and just not even be here.
No, this is the Leslie Henlon, Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant. Who most
That's why I
certainly
called
did
it the
not know
Harvey
what was
Weinstein
going
show.
on.
That's why
You know,
I
the
called
one
it
who
the Harvey
most
Weinstein.
certainly did not know what was going on in the room behind her.
No wonder she looks like that.
Yo, also her wife is in this show. So we're just gonna go through the trailer and then after that, I'll come back through and we'll cut through this a little bit.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
So that's Carrie Ann Moss. She's dead. That's the same exact. That is the exact same room with the knives.
Isn't that Trinity?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the exact same room with the knife and the wood that she freaking fights in the first.
Oh my god, she dies, but they had her in the other trailer.
Okay, all right. I just want you guys to recognize this real quick. Hold on. The Mandalorian, Andor, and Ahsoka. What shows are missing from there? The Book of Boba Fett and Kenobi.
They didn't. They're not even proud of Kenobi, bro.
They're not even proud of the Book of Boba Fett or Kenobi.
George Lucas actually said he liked Kenobi show.
Did he?
Justify their galactic dominance.
Hold on.
In the name of peace. But that peace is a lie.
See? Look, same room.
Holy shit, Roland is Batman. He figured it out.
Same room.
Is a lie.
I was gonna kill Trinity, huh?
Nice. All right, those don't work that way. I just have to say that, but we'll go back over that. But like, come on, can we just hold on?
Jedi.
That doesn't work like that. Cutting kunai. There'd still be shrapnel. The kunai would still fly at you. You're just cutting kunai in half. Regardless, let's continue.
I don't want to watch this.
Jedi are being hunted.
All right, Roman, right now, $10. He's gay. $10 right now.
Yes,
$10
I mean, look at that hair. Look at that haircut. Come on.
$10. I bet you that he's gay.
Or he's a they them.
Or he's a they them. Yeah.
Does bi count as gay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well then. All right. You know what? Fuck it.
What kind of
if
name
he's
is that?
If he's not gay,
Jord.
he'll pay for me to
Jord.
go to
This
Buffalo.
motherfucker's name is Jord.
His name is Jord.
Who's Jord?
Pilgrim. Yeah, everyone in the show.
Jord fucking retarded.
If he is gay, you gotta pay to take me to Buffalo Wild Wings. But no, sorry.
I said $10. He is. If he's not,
No,
gay,
sorry. If he isn't gay, you gotta pay to take me to Buffalo Wild Wings. If he is gay, I'll pay for you to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Deal?
Bet.
All right, deal. When does the act like come out so that we can know?
July.
What was the point of that? What was the point of that flip? What was the
they
point
wanted to show? They wanted to show an action sequence in this trailer.
He's like, I'm gonna jump on the wall before I walk up and stab you in the fucking face.
Oh shit!
What is that? Do we know what that is?
That's
a lightsaber.
That's a droid.
Is it droid?
That's R2.
It actually does look like a lightsaber.
That looks like a.
It looks like a cut in half lightsaber.
Yeah, kind of. I was gonna say that it looked like something else, but
he's from Squid Game, Master Soul.
Hey,
Soul.
They named him after.
He has no soul.
Dude, Squid Game is a Korean fucking show. What's the capital of South Korea?
Yeah.
Seoul. The capital.
It's spelled differently, though.
The capital. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you, it's spelled differently.
Seoul, Korea.
Yup. Seoul.
No, yeah.
I got you.
But still, they name. Okay, so they still name the Korean guy after the capital of Korea. They just changed the spelling of it. That's like naming me German, but spelling it different.
It's like Jermane. German.
That's like naming me Ame Reka. America.
Ame Reka.
Has
Like-
no soul.
Was my student. I trained her. Let me be the one to bring her in.
That's Hasbro just trying to make money
Well, yeah, I mean,
off of a new toy.
obviously. That's not gonna sell though.
My sense
That
is
toy is
only
not
a
gonna
small
sell.
part.
That shit's ass.
Yo, hold on. So, Master Vanestra. So, actually, this is X-23 right here from Logan.
Daphne Keen.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Small part.
And that, if I can get the right fucking...
Yo, bro. I thought that was Hera, but she's not even like a thought yet.
No, that's Leslie Headland's wife.
Oh, so we actually got a trafficker on the show. Nice, cool. All right,
Damn.
I have no reason to watch the show now. Cool.
I wasn't even gonna watch it either.
I'm not reviewing this by myself, motherfucker.
Why does she look like Shrek?
Really? You really want to watch a show with traffickers in it? Really?
I am watching this show just to destroy this show. Yes. You kidding me? And I'm also going to be watching House of the Dragon and be talking about how great that is. But that is actually Leslie Headland's wife.
House of the Dragon doesn't have traffickers working on it. Really.
Oh, dude, this show is going up against House of the Dragon. I'm so excited to see the fucking...
Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Why would they do that? It's gonna get destroyed.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the downfall of this TV show. And here's the thing. Physically and cinematographically, it looks good. It does.
Are we talking about the Acolyte or?
Yes.
Oh no.
Cinematography
Looks like shit.
No, it doesn't. Not the landscape shots. They actually shot on location. The landscape shots look good. That's real location, just like they did with Andor, which is why Andor looked good. But I'm saying physically, it looks all right. They're trying. You can tell they're trying. I'm not saying they're pulling it off, but they're attempting to not use the volume as much, which is not an up in their point. I'm not giving them a fucking hand up. What I'm saying is they're trying, and there's not even an at least before that sentence.
Daimyo, he's special. Come on.
Fuck you.
So, no, cinematography is not a word. But I actually realized that after I said it. But, yes, Daimyo, Roman did say that. The TLJ throne room is the best part of it. Yeah, that's Shrek if she abducted minors.
What I said was that The Last Jedi is the best fight scene in all of these sequels. Is what I said, and I still stand by that. None of them are perfect, but like that is the best scene. Anyway, let us continue.
Does anybody know who this character is?
Female.
It's Caillou after he got into Taco Bell.
So this avocado that we're staring at right here is actually
an ugly
from
version
the
of
High
Shrek.
Republic. She's in the High Republic books as a 15-year-old.
Right.
And I don't know this. I don't know this because I read them, because I did not. I wouldn't touch the High Republic with a fucking 1 million foot pole if I could reach to California. But what I do know, because of people on Twitter talking about it, is that she is a 15-year-old prodigy. Now, right now, I'm assuming she's not 15. But
Oh, really?
I'm assuming, but it's Hollywood, so you never know.
Dude, she looks 40.
So this character is supposed to be a prodigy. Well, she's master now, so she must be older. But Vernestra Rowe or something like that.
Who?
She does not have
Vernestra.
Vernestra Rowe. She does not have a lightsaber. She has a light whip.
Oh.
Which is
I've
in
heard
the
of-
lore. Okay, so Star Wars has light whips.
I mean,
And light whips, however, in the EU are a legitimate whip. They have metal, right? So it's a metal whip
Right.
that coils up, and then the electricity from the kyber goes around it and isn't as strong. But it's a whip that you can whip. It has mass to it because you can't whip something that doesn't have fucking mass. And light does not have mass. That's the
Was
whole
this character around before Disney took over?
No.
No.
No. She was literally, her character in the books is literally best of the best. That's me.
She is the chosen one in the show.
Where the
In
fuck
High
is she at in the
Republic,
prequels?
yes, in the High Republic, she
Dead?
would be like the one who's just good at everything.
Oh, so she's Rey.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for the High Republic, she's Rey for the High Republic. And she has a freaking light whip, but they don't have the light whip the way that a light whip is designed, because now it looks just like a regular lightsaber, but it comes out and it looks like Herbert the Pervert's fucking lightsaber before he saw Chris Griffin in Star Wars, the Family Guy Star Wars, where it just goes and hardens when he sees Chris. Like, that's literally, it looks like a flaccid lightsaber. I'm not even shitting you. That's what they're explaining now. Look at that fucking face.
God damn. That's ugly.
I mean, listen, bro. If she's like 200, I would tap. Okay?
Alright, I'm gonna...
Alright, kick him.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You can't kick me! This is my show! You can't kick me! Is it Josh Hutcherson? Is that Josh Hutcherson?
I don't fucking know what this film... Oh my god, I
Don't
almost...
disrespect Josh Hutcherson.
I almost said a word I'm not allowed to say on YouTube because of that guy.
Is that Josh Hutcherson? That dude, that's fucking Josh Hutcherson.
Don't disrespect him like that.
Who the fuck is Josh Hutcherson?
He was in the Hunger Games. He played PETA. He was also in...
That's not him, dude.
Have you seen any meme lately? He's the whistle
He was also
guy.
in the Five Nights... He was also in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
That's not him.
Okay, I was
he's
just
trying
making a
to trying to disrespect him like that.
You know what, Kenobi?
Yo, Crimson Law's correct. That's so true. They saw Mitsuri in Demon Slayer and thought, let's make a gay, ugly version of this character. Because she's the love Hashira, and she has, like, you know, her sword turns into almost one of those, like, ballet ribbons. When she uses it, it's like a whip, but it's a blade. Actually, Shadowverse created that exact same sword and has an entire great video on how it.
How do we know
work.
that green bald chick is gay though? We don't know that.
Come on, it's
That's
Star
just
Wars.
like
It's
She's
Disney
married to
Star Wars.
Leslie Headland, and it's Disney Star Wars.
It doesn't mean
That's
she's
how we
gay.
know.
Come on,
It
and
doesn't mean she's
it's
gay.
2024.
No, I'm pretty
Come on.
sure. All right, I'm gonna look up right now. Vernestra Rowe. Is Vernestra Rowe gay? Is Vernestra
$17 that she's not gay.
Rowe gay?
Dude, it's 2024. Everybody's gay. In movies or TV shows.
Vernestra Rowe, asexual. Character.
Oh, well then. I'm right.
Vernestra Rowe. Yeah. Yes,
Yo.
it says gay initially, but being bi would be cool.
What? Huh?
There you go.
This is why I want to start drinking.
There you go. This is why I wish I still could drink. Jesus Christ.
Nah, Roland, you don't want to go back to drinking again.
I don't, but this is what makes me want to.
Take like shots every time someone does something stupid.
I'll take a shot every time Disney Star Wars fucking ruins Star Wars in one shot.
You're more fun sober, bro.
Look at his fucking eyes. Why are they black now? And he's surrounded by women, dark women. They're like, "Welcome, young one. You have now transitioned." Transition into the non-binary side. Yo, he's joining the non-binary side as we speak. Look at this.
Maybe they're just bad.
Surrounded by women. He's laying down right there, bro. Watch this. They're gonna cut his dick off. There's not a single man up there.
There's only a man right fucking there.
Where?
I think the one that's not facing us.
The one not facing us? Yeah, and there's the Wookiee Jedi that's supposed to be in this. To the right.
No one cares about him.
I thought that was just a really hairy chick. See, like...
It's probably... That Wookiee probably is a female.
Hey, don't disrespect their gender.
I mean, like... Who cares?
Alright, where do you think this is? Where do you think this is?
Kenobi's mom's house.
That's Arc 2, bro.
I was just gonna say that, but my mom's dead.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kenobi. I'm sorry. That was fucked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know your mom was dead. I'm sorry.
This one 100% where Luke is.
No, I'm just kidding. She's dead to me because she abandoned me, but I haven't seen her over 15 years.
Jesus. Why are they showing the planet that Luke's on?
Because they're gonna show Luke sitting there.
No, they're just gonna establish that there used to be some sort of sect here. That's why Luke went there.
For shift to tip the scales.
Alright, so I will say that whoever this is, Leslie Headland already came out and said that character right there is non-binary. We don't know if it's male or female until the end.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't either. I just want good Star Wars, goddammit!
It's obvious that y'all do care though, because y'all are mad about it, which is literally the whole.
That comes out next month. I thought it came out in July.
Yeah, I thought it came out in July.
No, it comes out June 4th, right before.
Yo, is that the Hoover Dam?
Yo, look, she's doing right here the quintessential smirk of a Disney female. Am I wrong?
Yo, what's all the hate when it comes to the females, y'all? Chill out. Calm down.
Bro, because it's everything. If it was like all fucking dudes, or if it was all binary, non-binary, like what are you talking about? We've been talking about the fact that Disney's clearly pushing an agenda. Star Wars is primarily a male brand, and so is Marvel. Every villain in Marvel is female. Every villain in every hero undermines the male characters.
Let me ask you a genuine question.
Did you just
Let me ask you a genuine question. And I'm not saying this for argument's sake, but let me ask you a genuine question. How long were in movies and like shows was it that it was just like men that were like villains?
Bro,
now that it's primarily women.
When's the last time we got an Ellen Ripley?
Who?
Alien. When is the last time we got a character like Ellen Ripley? A
you didn't answer my question.
Female who kicks ass. And no one questions it. When's the last
didn't
time
answer-
we got a Marion from Indiana Jones?
You didn't answer my question, Roland. You didn't answer my question.
I'm answering your question.
How long were males the dominant villain in Hollywood?
I'm not talking
How long
about
was that a thing?
villain. I'm not talking about villain. I'm talking about main fucking character.
Yeah. You're acting like Cillian Murphy didn't just win an Oscar for Oppenheimer.
These are all Revas. Every female chick they make now is Reva. Annoying and insufferable. Look, Daryl's here. Alice from Resident Evil. Exactly. Lara Croft. Cortana. There's a lot of fucking female characters that are amazing. And they're all getting ruined. You're not, here's the thing, they're not making good female characters. That's my point. They're just making characters to be female. Or to be non-binary. Or to be gay. They're not making a good character first and having that come secondary.
All right, but there are, and like, I'm not saying
you don't
that
have
you
any
guys
Princess
would.
Leia's or Padme Amidala's. They don't exist anymore. We don't have an Eowyn who stabs the Witch King in the face and says, "I am no man," when she kills the Witch King of Angmar. Nobody had a problem with Eowyn, the freaking rider of Rohan, go, "I am no man," as she takes her helmet off and shows she's a beautiful woman and stabs this motherfucker in the face. Nobody had a problem with that.
So basically, what my question is if these characters weren't lame, but they were still gay, y'all wouldn't care?
Nobody would.
I can have y'all's word on that.
No, because that's not our question. Our question is how good is the character? We don't care about what their fucking sexuality.
Maybe that's your question, but that's not what most like. I feel like there's a.
So you're telling me when you watch Batman, you want to know what Batman's doing in bed? That's your first question.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, no.
Is he a freak?
So all right, maybe Batman's not the best example, but when you see freaking Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, when you see Anakin Skywalker minus Padme, is your first question, what is Darth Vader doing in bed?
I don't really give a fuck.
What are Darth Vader's pronouns?
Honestly. I don't really give a shit, honestly.
Yes, exactly, Crimson. I watch anime, dude. I'm used to fucking lesbian characters all the time. Like, it's the writing of a character. Yes, exactly. Character identity means nothing if the story is good. I agree, Daryl. That's my point.
Ellie from The Last of Us.
Ellie from
God.
The first Last of Us.
Yeah.
I hated her in the fucking game, bro. Crimson, I can confirm that's actually true.
No, I wish. You kidding me?
So fucking weird, bro.
What is this fucking conversation?
What do you mean?
I know, right?
That's a lot of guys' dreams is to have two women in bed with them.
Let's just end this trailer because I gotta get going soon.
Dude, I'm not. You know what I'm saying. Like they need to write the character well.
The real question is,
every main character from Star Wars in the past fucking 10 years has been female.
Mando
is he takes a side seat in his own show
Kenobi.
to a baby.
Kenobi.
Kenobi, Boba.
And who leads Boba around the entire time? Who actually gets Mando to show up? Who actually does things? Fennec Shand.
What about Andor?
The Bad Batch.
Males.
Oh, what the fuck, Omega? Are you shitting me?
Omega.
You said every main character's been female.
No,
last I recall,
I said every character, whether they're main or not, gets led around by a fucking female.
You said every main character in Star Wars in the last 10
The main
years.
character of Bad Batch is Omega, Roman.
The show's called Bad Batch. They're
Exactly,
males.
and the Bad Batch aren't the main characters. That's my fucking point.
Characters, it's their show.
Okay, so the Mandalorian is called the Mandalorian, but it's about goddamn Grogu.
Yeah, but he's not a female.
Right.
He might be.
He's not a female.
He might be.
He's not. He's not a female.
Yes,
It's okay to admit when you're wrong, Roland.
I'm
It's
not
okay to admit when
fucking
you're
wrong. We've been talking about this on the podcast for fucking a year now.
Do you hate females?
No. My point is I like well-written females. I like well-written gay characters. I like Laenor in House of the Dragon, and Laenor is a fucking gay dude. I like his fucking character.
I like
Roland
Harley
just wants
Quinn.
tits. Nah, bruh. Fuck Harley Quinn. Even I can say that. Fuck her.
Literally, or
Roman, that's another point to my thing. Harley Quinn comes in and kills Batman.
I didn't like that. I hated that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my point.
in what?
The Suicide Squad game.
Oh, no one cares about that.
Right.
No one played that.
I mean, there are some people that did.
Yes, Daryl. Johnny fucking Lawrence. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Watch Cobra Kai. That shit's based. And if you don't think that Hollywood is taking a turn, go and watch What Just Happened to Tom Brady on Netflix. Just saying.
I won't watch Cobra Kai. That was stupid.
I saw
Cobra
that.
Kai's fucking amazing.
I'm not gonna say I hate it, but it was stupid when I watched a few scenes.
Yeah, well, it's Karate Kid. Kids are beating the shit out of each other in the movies without cops showing up.
They exactly.
Yeah, but that's the movie.
Call the cops. Call the fucking cops.
Yeah, but that's the
They trespassing your house. Call the fucking cops.
Kenobi. That is just shit.
I don't
That's
give a
just
fuck
that's
if you
just
know
the
karate.
world of Cobra Kai.
Call the fucking cops.
Yeah, of course you're thinking that, but you're like, well, this is Cobra Kai, so it makes sense.
So if someone breaks in my house and starts trying to beat the shit out of me, I'm gonna call the cops.
I'm just gonna say,
I got a bunch of people trying to attack me, so can you please come over here and deal with that? That's how that works.
how many people? I agree. They actually mentioned calling the cops multiple times and why they can't, as a joke to the fact that the cops never show up. But my point being here is, and I think it's totally fucking justified, when now there's goddamn chicks out here saying that they'd rather hang out with a bear than a man in the fucking woods. Like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I would hang out with a bear too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you probably would, and it would just be the big gay man version of it.
Hey, I ain't you, bro.
I'm kidding.
Be nice to Kenobi, Roland.
I am nice to Kenobi. I'm nicer to Kenobi than most people.
Actually, I think you and me are the only ones that are actually like nice to him. I think like everyone else is like mean to him.
No one is safe.
No, we just stick around.
Literally, hold up. No one is safe.
Yo,
Is that a Lord of the Rings shot? That's
what I
really
was
just
about
like
to say.
that's
Nobody
really just a Fellowship of the Ring shot.
No one is safe from this goddamn show.
exactly.
That's like just a Fellowship of the Ring shot. Yo, bro, listen. Trinity is kind of bad, though, to be honest. Like, I was
Destiny is not the. Hold on, Destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous.
If you want to pull the thread and change everything, and pull it.
I mean, at least there are lightsabers, but they're not going to kill anybody.
Oh my god, you sound like every other reactor. At least there's lightsabers.
Did you hear the other part of my sentence? I said, but they're not going to kill anybody.
Dude, it's been 30 minutes for a 1 minute trailer.
Yeah, that's what happens on this show.
Yo, was that Darth Vader?
No, it's not Darth Vader.
Can we just look at this mask real quick?
Is that
Kylo Ren?
No, that's the Sith who laughed.
It was like the Batman who laughs.
That's what I'm saying.
Why so serious?
Fuck. How much you want to bet that helmet comes off and it's a woman?
100%.
I'll take a bet right now. That becomes Darth Tenebris or some shit or Plagueis. It's a woman.
Okay. I'll bet you Phillies tickets.
Phillies tickets?
Mm-hmm.
We won't be able to pay for the Phillies tickets by the time. No, you have medical bills. I ain't doing that.
All right, fine.
Phillies.
Because if you lose, I would feel terrible.
Screw Philly.
Hey. Jay didn't get shot at. Jay just doesn't understand Philly.
Screw the Phillies. New England.
Fuck
New
you.
England all the way.
The Phillies are the best team in baseball, bitch. Sorry to say.
I don't follow baseball.
No, but
that's
how about just a non-wagered bet? I'll bet that this is Plagueis.
No, that's too ugly to be Plagueis.
I'll bet this is that main chick wearing all black.
Oh, you know, it's the one with no mouth female. She looks like a ghost, I think. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
guys. No, guys. This is going to be
Oh, I know what he's hold on, I know what he's talking about. Hold on, Kenobi. You talking about Abeloth?
Abeloth. Where have I heard that before?
I've shown you Abeloth before. She's horrifying. She is the embodiment of the dark side. Let me present this one. Hold on.
Oh yeah. That is her. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, this right here.
You know what? I could actually see that.
No.
I can see that.
No.
Roman's kind of like, oh, I tapped that.
No. I'm saying that like
as long as she doesn't give head.
I'm saying that could be a character. I'm not saying I would get with her, but
that character does not appear until freaking Luke Skywalker's time.
I mean,
first of all, every single person who's a Jedi in this entire show who sees a red lightsaber needs to die. Everybody. All of this, all them, they need to die. Look, we have an alien female, a female, and a gay black man.
You don't know that he is gay. I'm telling you, he's not gay.
Look at that haircut.
Look at the haircut. Look at the haircut.
Well, you look gay. Doesn't mean that you are.
You're the dark, Roman.
I was gonna say.
Kenobi, fuck off, okay?
Every single one of these lightsabers needs to be deignited, and they all need to die.
I mean, they look good though. The lightsabers look
in the prequels. They're all dead.
Yeah, but they need to die because of the canon of not seeing a Sith for 1,000 years. The Jedi say that in the Phantom Menace. Would you rather that they survive, Roman?
I would
Would you rather that it fucks up all of the Phantom Menace?
I would rather they not do that.
Was it Plagueis the Sith?
I would rather this show just not even be a thing. If it were like up to me.
Plagueis is in the darkness.
Yeah.
Where's Sheev?
She's not even born yet.
Nah.
She wasn't even born yet? Nah, bro, that's Kylo Ren.
Wait.
Why is there a ring? Why is there a ring?
Lord of the Rings!
Why are they making that a ring?
Lord of the Rings!
This is literally just Lord of the Rings. This is literally just Lord of the Rings.
I know who that is. That Sith. That's a force fart.
2-episode premiere, baby, yeah! Woohoo!
I hope the House of the Dragon dominates this.
God damn it.
Most likely will. So
Honestly, bro, fuck it. Honestly, just fucking do it.
this
Sorry.
place, this show takes place 100 years before the prequels, right?
200.
200.
Oh, 200. Okay.
So she would be whatever the master before Plagueis is, unless the Munes, which is Plagueis' race, unless the Munes live longer, which therefore Plagueis would probably be young with her. And she could be Darth Tenebris, but I really hope not, because Tenebris is actually a
Oh,
bit.
it takes place 100 years.
It's 100 now?
It's like it's 100,
I thought it was
130.
100 at the start.
No, bro, it was 1,000 when they first announced it, and then they brought it up to 200.
Now it's 100?
I bet you they find out about this Sith, and they made Yoda the bad guy. Because Yoda's going to go, he's going to clear it all out and say there is no Sith. And then that's why in The Phantom Menace, 100 years later, there's no Sith that have ever been seen. It's going to be Yoda's fault. We're going to make it Yoda's fault.
You think that Yoda's going to be in this show?
Yoda's already confirmed to be in this show.
Is he?
Yo, they gotta shit on my boy Yoda.
I want Yoda to be in the show. Now they're forcing me to watch it because Yoda's in it. Damn it. Oh.
Yoda's confirmed.
Is Frank Oz confirmed as Yoda?
Frank Oz is he dead?
Frank Oz is alive, isn't he?
Frank Oz is alive. Yes.
He's too old.
James Earl Jones is also too old too, but he's still playing
that's
Vader.
why he signed his fucking voice off to Disney to use it for Vader, and they don't use it at all.
Was it Tom?
You don't think he uses, or you're saying that they don't use new lines for him? They just keep using the same old lines for him?
No, he signed off his voice for AI to replicate.
Ah. Okay.
Since this show takes place 100 years or so before the Phantom Menace,
I'm only gonna watch the Yoda episode. I'm only gonna watch the Yoda episode.
I'm gonna make you watch this show with me.
I'm gonna.
Fuck, you gonna kidnap me?
Yes.
I'm gonna do what I did with Andor and not watch it.
Well, you're lucky. You don't have to review it.
Y'all have it on record. Roland just said that he's gonna kidnap me.
Wouldn't it be hard?
I didn't hear anything.
You live like 2 minutes away. I just walk in and say, "Hey, Roman, you want to hang out?" and then just not drop you back off.
buy handcuffs and throw.
No, I wouldn't.
Stop! Don't give him ideas. Don't give him any ideas, please.
None of that would have to happen. I would literally just be like, "Yo, dude, you want to come over and play Xbox?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." And then he'd come over and play Xbox, and I'd just be like, "My car broke." He'd be like, "Oh, okay."
So Chewbacca is alive during this time, so he needs to make an appearance.
Technically speaking, Chewbacca is alive, yes. Because Chewbacca is like 400 something.
He's 200.
I actually don't have handcuffs, Pilgrim. My ex-girlfriend had them, though. Never used them.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
I said never used them.
Kinky.
Why does she have those, though?
Because she's a whore.
She's single? I'm kidding.
What?
You wouldn't want to date her, Kenobi. Trust me, she would ruin you.
It's true.
It took Roland a couple years to actually like get over her. So yeah.
Yeah.
Was she crazy or was it just?
No, she was very prissy and real. No, I'm talking about a different one, bro. She was very prissy.
Oh.
You know, like she was very like.
Your first, your second, or your third one?
My second.
Oh, her? She had that shit?
She had a lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. Actually, technically, all three of them had handcuffs, but that was just their thing.
Damn.
I never used them.
Rolling.
No, dead ass. I swear to God, never once used them.
You don't gotta share. We don't care. We'll just assume.
You know what, bro? There's something that There's something that I gotta play really.
Basically, if you don't have a penis, don't hit on me.
You I was gonna say that his one of his exes probably used a strap on while they were doing it.
Not like that. Listen, if this was a late night show, we would get into more topics, but it's not.
I don't know how this
Oh
is still
shit!
on there.
It's 1:40. It's actually time for me to tap that.
All right, you're gonna miss the Lord of the Rings talk.
Yeah, I should probably
You know what?
too.
You know what? Listen, all I'll say is Lord of the Ring Gollum, fuck it. And I don't want to see them hunt him, even though Peter Jackson's on it. I don't care. Fuck it. Roland, the show is yours.
Wow. All right. Bye.
Yes. We don't need him.
So
it's
I mean,
the Rolo and Kenobi cast.
Yeah, Rolo Kenobi cast. No, yeah. I mean, I was just gonna talk about Lord of Ring Gollum.
I don't know. You should get Pilgrim on here because he's a nerd.
Pilgrim's only been on here like once. He likes to watch. Pause.
Please clip that.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Holy shit. But no, yeah, so getting back to as serious as we can. Thanks, Crimson. Thanks for showing up, buddy.
Yeah, take care, Crimson.
You have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow night. I'll be on Crimson's show Saturday night. But yeah, so Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum. I see a lot of people out here.
Is it a show or a game?
So it's actually a movie.
A movie?
Yeah, so we're getting the War of the Rohirrim, which I'm totally down for. It's an animated Lord of the Rings spin-off, all about Helm Hammerhand and the fight against the Haradrim, which are the wicked men, the guys with the Oliphants.
Is Andy Serkis returning?
He's directing and returning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we have Andy Serkis directing and returning for it. Philippa Boyens, Fran Walsh, and Peter Jackson are all producing and like co-writers and co-directors and shit like that. So it actually has some pretty good. Yo, by the way, Pilgrim, thank you. He's got all the links, my man. This dude kills it. He's the best mod.
I gotta actually watch the Lord of the Rings. I still haven't fully watched it.
Dude, extended.
I know I know how the story goes because I played the Lego game on my Wii.
So did I.
So that's how I know the story.
All right.
Pilgrim's like, hey, watch it. It's really good. I'm like, maybe.
It is really good. It's very enjoyable stuff.
The first time I watched it, I fell asleep, and then I tried again, and I fell asleep again.
That's all right. The beginning of the Fellowship is pretty, like, I wouldn't say slow, but it's very chill. So it could make a lot of people like doze off and things like that. But that movie is very. All three of them, just once you watch the extended edition, there is no need to watch any other version.
Should I watch The Hobbit first or
no? Definitely watch, and I'm saying that as a fan of The Hobbit, and I see its problems. I understand like CGI orcs, the way it was written, the fact that it never should have been 3 movies. Like I agree with that, but definitely watch Lord of the Rings. It is the best trilogy ever written, first of all. And that's just the books I'm talking about. But
The Nolan trilogy? Come on.
but on top of that,
I'm Batman.
like, yeah, the best trilogy I've ever seen cinematically is Lord of the Rings by Peter Jackson.
Isn't that movie like 23 now?
Let me think.
I know Lord of the Rings came out before The Hobbit.
Last year was the Return of the King. Return of the King 20th anniversary for the movie. So yeah, Pilgrim, I agree with this. It'll take over Rings of Power, absolutely, because Rings of Power is a piece of shit and a complete disgrace to Tolkien and his world and his lore and his works. And fuck you, Amazon, figure it the fuck out. You promised us, and they are fucking Bezos. You promised your son that you wouldn't fuck this up, and you did, because your son is a massive Lord of the Rings fan.
Have you seen on a different note, because we're talking about Amazon, have you seen Fallout?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up next.
I don't have Prime because it's so goddamn expensive. But I want to see it because I played 4 and I just love that universe.
I can talk about that briefly in just a minute. So, yeah, I'll take it over Rings of Power, but I'm not that excited. It's a weird story to adapt a film. Feels like they chose it because the characters in it. Yes, so that's absolutely true. So, this is actually about a couple paragraphs in the Fellowship of the Ring where Gandalf is starting to get suspicious that the ring that Bilbo has is the ring that Gollum used to have.
Wait, isn't Bilbo the old dude?
The old hobbit.
I'm so lost. I know there's Frodo.
Yeah, so Bilbo's Frodo's uncle.
That's their relationship.
Yes. Frodo's parents drowned, and Bilbo took him in.
Is that mentioned in the movies, or is that mainly the books?
Yeah, it's mentioned in the movies, but the actual story of it is in the books. So it's I believe it's Bilbo's sister, and they're part of the River Folk. So, which is interesting because so is Smeagol. They're hobbits that live by the river, and
wouldn't he
so
be?
He finds the ring.
Finds the ring.
Yeah, he'd be Bilbo's nephew.
No, well, because wouldn't Frodo's father be Bilbo's brother because they have the same last name, or is it different in their universe?
Okay, yeah. No, you're right. It would be his brother. That's my bad. That's just brain rot from not reading the books in forever. But due to the age gap, it's more of an uncle.
Cousin, so.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought it was his sister. Because Bilbo keeps a picture of his sister and his for his parents.
I thought it was maybe his wife.
No, it's not. Bilbo was never married. And Bilbo just enjoyed a peaceful life. And when he got lost in the goblin tunnels during what Gandalf forced him into to get him out of the house, basically, he ended up becoming the ring bearer. So Bilbo being the ring bearer, he's had it all this time, and Gollum's been searching for it. And basically what we get in this story is that Gandalf knows he has a magic ring. Gandalf then, therefore, doesn't question it very much, but is suspicious. And he starts to, yes, Bilbo enjoyed a peaceful life. Well, that's true. I don't mean that against women. or like being married. You can be married. Like Sam also had a peaceful life. Bilbo just enjoyed a peaceful life as
Single,
like he didn't have anybody to worry about. He was just him.
single and ready to mingle.
So Bilbo basically didn't want to get married. He just wanted to be by himself. And he loved his books. That's what he always says. He's a scholar. He just loves
Nerd.
books. Yeah, basically. And so Bilbo ends up with the ring. And then as Bilbo travels through after getting it from Gollum, all this other stuff, Gandalf knows about it. He's not really questioning about it because he says there's many magic rings in this world. You just have to be careful, basically. He starts to question whether or not that's the real ring, the One Ring. And when Bilbo starts to call it the Precious and certain names like that, Gandalf ends up leaving just as Bilbo leaves. Tells Frodo to keep it safe. Then he goes and finds Aragorn. Tells Aragorn to go and hunt down Gollum. So he tells Strider, Aragorn, to go hunt down Gollum. This is something we don't see in the Fellowship. However, it's written in the book. And it's a couple paragraphs about how he finally caught Gollum. Gollum had escaped from Sauron's grasp because Sauron also thought the same thing. And basically, Gandalf and Sauron were both sending out people on the same mission. So one sent out the Wraiths, the other one sent out Aragorn. And Aragorn happened to catch Gollum after Gollum escaped from Sauron, which then we see as Gollum being tortured, where he screams out, "Shire! Baggins!" And all you see is his hands going like this. Like, all that little clip is the hunt for Gollum. We just don't see Aragorn in it. And then, he leads the ring wraiths to the Shire, and so on and so forth. Lord of the Rings happens. But before that time, like, this whole story is a couple months of Aragorn trying to hunt down Gollum and get the information from Gollum. And then Gollum eventually escapes from Aragorn and I believe some elves and Gandalf. And then that's when Gandalf goes to Saruman. And then that's when he tells Saruman all this shit. And then Saruman is like, by the way, Sauron, cool, I'm going to betray you and the realm. And then we have Lord of the Rings. So it's literally like a couple paragraphs in the book. It's not much. But that's what they're going to make this show or movie out of. It would be a one standalone movie. It would have to be. You cannot make it more than that. And I'm sure they're going to throw Orlando Bloom's Legolas in there somewhere.
Legolas.
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to do that. But that's basically what this is. So for all the people out there saying that this story never happened, or how are they going to do this story after, Gollum's obviously dead at the Return of the King, well, none of that has happened yet. This happens during the Fellowship, during those 7 months. Actually, in the book, it's 17 years that Gandalf is gone, or 7 years, something like that Gandalf is gone in between dropping the ring to Frodo and Bilbo leaving, and then Gandalf going to go and figure out what the fuck is going on with it, and then he returns back. I think it's 17 years. So, but yes.
Sorry.
Boil up, mash them, put them in a stew. But anyway, so there's this time gap. I believe in the movies it's only 7 months. But in real life it's about 17 years or something like that in the book. And Gandalf finally returns, and he's like, "Yo, this is what's good. Keep it secret, keep it safe. You need to meet me in Bree. Find this guy named Strider, and I'll meet up with you," type of thing. And Gandalf never meets up with him in Bree. He ends up finding Strider, and then Lord of the Rings happens. So, the hunt for Gollum is something that happens. It's just there's not much to it except for Aragorn and Gandalf trying to find Gollum and get the information to figure out whether or not that is the real ring. Hence why in the Fellowship, when they're in Moria, Gandalf also recognizes with Bilbo that when Bilbo says and calls it the Precious, he knows. Only one other person has called it Precious before, and that's Gollum, who also used to be a hobbit of the River Folk.
My precious.
Exactly.
Precious. Precious.
So they could definitely do something with that story, but it would mainly be Aragorn, a couple elves, which I'm sure Legolas would be one of, and Gandalf trying to find Gollum and capture Gollum to talk to him, because Gollum is out searching for the ring too. So they're trying to get him before Sauron gets him, but Sauron gets him first. Type of thing. If I remember correctly. But when I read the books, I remember that. I remember him telling them about how Gollum, they don't hurt Gollum because they're the good guys. So they're like, "Yo, dude, like, tell us what's good." And Gollum's like, "I was tortured. They tortured me for months, like all this other shit." So that's basically what this movie would be about. But it is Peter Jackson. It is Philippa Boyens. It is Fran Walsh, and Andy Serkis directing. So who knows what we'll get.
So how many rings are there? I believe it was like 7 or 8, right?
7 for the Dwarf Lords, 9 for the men, 3 for the elves, 1 for Sauron. 1 ring to rule them all.
Oh.
But they didn't know about that master ring. That was secret. Forged in secret in the fires of Mount Doom. I'm actually wearing my Mount Doom shirt on under this. But yeah, so that would basically be all of what ends up happening. So it would lead up, quite literally take place during the Fellowship. I mean, I don't know if they'll change that up a little bit to where it takes place before and then into the Fellowship, but they could end the movie with Gandalf showing back up to Bag End to talk to Frodo and be like, "Yo, get the fuck out of here, because they're coming. Go to Bree. Meet me there." All right, Kenobi's computer just crashed. I'm just going to remove him for a second. All right, Kenobi, thank you. I just want to say thank you for coming on. I'm not sure there's much more to talk about today. So we will see. We will see if there's anything else that I could get into. But as of now, I think we covered pretty much everything. We wanted to talk about the Acolyte. We wanted to talk about Rings of Power. Tales of the Empire. And then, we also talked about this new show, or a new movie, The Hunt for Gollum. Not to be confused with Lord of Ring Gollum. So it's very, it does have potential. It could be good. Hopefully it is. We don't have to expect this until 2026. So we will be seeing a lot more information on this project coming forward, and I will be covering all of it, at least. I'm sure the RoloRome cast will be talking about it whenever there's information given. The only things you have to look up or look forward to from me would be The Acolyte, House of the Dragon for sure. I'm sure I'll talk about The Boys at some point. I mean, we got shows coming out that I could definitely talk about. And what's the point of The Acolyte? It's a Sith show. It's a Sith show, quote unquote, according to Kenobi. There you go. Yeah, no, it's not that good. But it could, here's the thing though, I cannot judge something I have not seen. Do I think it will be shit? Absolutely. Am I gonna say that it is shit right off the bat? No. No, I'm not gonna say that. But it does look like shit. So I also thought that House of the Dragon would be shit, but do I think we're gonna get a Star Wars House of the Dragon right here? I don't. I'm really pretty much only excited for House of the Dragon. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get ready to close up this stream. There's a lot more things that I could talk about. Hopefully anime related soon as well. I heard that My Hero Season 7 just came out. I need to catch up on that. Bleach, we got in July. I think they pushed Chainsaw Man back. Yeah, you too, Jake. Enjoy, buddy. Much love. And I just really want to thank everybody for hanging out with me for the rest of the show after Roman left. Thank you, everybody, for just being here today. I know it was early. I know it's been a weird schedule, but things got to happen when they can happen regardless. So we're just keeping everything going as much as we can. And you know what? We'll be here every single week. So at that, I just want to say thank y'all very much. And you can catch me tomorrow night on Crimson Law's show. So go and check that out. And Kenobi or Pilgrim, if you want to drop Crimson Law's link, I'll be on his show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will be talking about anime news and anything else coming out. So thank you guys very much. Hail to the Fellowship of Fans. And y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.